anytime we have a guest here on the Woody and Wilcox show, we like to take them over to the coffee machine because it is the coolest coffee machine on the planet. And by cool, I mean, I don't even know half of what it does. I just took Paul Hooper over there, and I dazzled you, didn't I?
Yeah, that was incredible. I've never seen anything like that. So many choices.
It's the only high-class thing we actually have in this building.
That's right.
Well, the most talented, by the way, too. I mean, after being in on this show for a while, the coffee machine becomes instantly interesting.
Yes.
So, yeah, it's something
This is
we
good
like
coffee.
To do.
This is, yeah.
Yeah, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Serious. Thank you for that.
I pushed 2 buttons. That's how
it's impressive,
roll.
though.
I roll around here. We alluded to the fact that Rozak knows you, and usually when Rozak knows somebody, there's some sort of interesting history. I've had the ability to hang out with Rozak a couple of times, and it's always ended in some sort of, oh my God, I can't believe I'm still alive type of story.
Yeah.
Do you have a story with Rozak like that?
I don't remember. We saw each other out a couple times, but I just drank for 8 years straight. And it was just a mess. So I'm sure, like, we met up somewhere, but it was a high five at the edge of a bar somewhere, and I don't remember. We didn't do anything crazy together. We weren't arrested or, punched.
You didn't shave any particular areas on your body, or?
No, I do that sober though. Like I still do that, but I just did crazy things from the time I was 22 to the time I was 30. Like the last time I drank, I got arrested for misuse of 911. It all crescendoed into that.
I'm sorry, what was the, you got arrested for what now?
Misuse of 911. Prank call 911. I guess I don't remember any of it. I don't remember a second of it. I remember I woke up in jail with a ticket stuck to my face. And some guy that had been arrested twice that week comes up to me and he goes, hey, they brought us in the other night together and you were out of line. I'm like, wow, that's drinking right there. Where a career criminal and the police both agree you're out of line. Like,
I'm sorry, wait, you were in jail for misuse of 911?
Yeah, they don't like it.
Well, I mean, I'd heard that they don't like it.
They don't like it. And I don't think I helped my case, like pleading on the sidewalk. I think I was belligerent, so I probably needed to go.
So,
is it dangerous for you to come back into Charlotte? I mean, obviously you lived here for a lot of years, ex-girlfriends and stuff still roaming around with stories that you may not know.
Warrants.
No warrants, because I just got my FBI rap sheet back, which is a different story. I had to send my fingerprints to the FBI because I have a DUI in my past, and I'm trying to go to Canada to work, and they won't let you in because they have ridiculous laws.
Yeah.
So you send your fingerprints to the FBI. So all I have is a DUI and a misuse of 911. I know that much, and that was a sweet relief because I drank for 8 years, so I'm like, I know I missed a court date. And then I saw that, and I'm like, phew, I didn't. Look, only 2 charges. So, yeah, now I've got to pay $2,000 to get in the country of Canada.
I don't want to hammer you about this, but I'm fascinated about how you end up in jail after the misuse of 911. So in other words, that means not only did you make a call to 911 that you shouldn't have, but then they tracked you down.
It was from my cell phone.
They showed up wherever you were.
Yeah.
And then hauled you into jail. I mean, that's a lot of things to go right and or wrong, however you want to look at that. Because, I mean, we hear about it all the time, people making, misuse of 911 calls. But many times they don't actually get confronted and then thrown into the pokey.
There was a woman, 2 weeks ago that called like 100+ times, and they didn't arrest her. Yeah, and they didn't arrest her till how many times? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
they knew her name.
It happens a lot.
I should have had a credit line or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, it seems like
one time now.
That's what I'm saying.
Upset about it.
You got screwed, dude.
They should have given me some leeway.
Yes. What were the contents?
I don't know. That's the scary part. I think I said crazy things, but I remember I thought somebody took my phone from me. Like when I woke up in jail, I thought maybe someone else had grabbed my phone and done it. So, but I can't deny it. So I guess I'll just take responsibility. But I remember the judge going, like when I pled guilty, he's like, "Do not ever call 911 again, Mr. Hooper." So since that day, I've seen a car wreck where a car's upside down on fire, and I saw a mugging in New York City 3 weeks ago, and people are like, call 911. I'm like, I promised a guy in North Carolina 5 years ago, so no dice, no dice. If you have an emergency in front of me and you want me to call 911, you will die today. I cannot help you.
That is the Paul Hooper pledge right there.
I'm trying to go to Canada.
Never heard it said better.
That's right. Fingers crossed. I'm going to get into Canada.
Yeah.
I can't help that dying man. I'm going to Canada.
I'm reformed, man.
Screw Canada. How much trouble are they going to put you through just to get into Canada?
You would never believe. It's like thousands of dollars. Because I guess after 9/11, they tightened the borders and stuff. And
Not
Bush
here.
made them mad, and they returned the favor and tightened the borders on us. And now it's a DUI is a felony up there. In which you would go, well, don't rent me a car, don't let me drive. But it's a money-making law. So they're like, give us $2,000, and we'll let you in. And you got to follow all this paperwork. FBI rap sheets. 3 letters of recommendation.
Wow.
It's just a mountain of paperwork to justify jobs, then give us $2 or $3 grand because we want it and we can make this happen. So I'm like, if you want to stop terrorism, how about don't let terrorists go to flight school. I don't think it has any. I don't think Hamas and Al Qaeda have a lot of drinking related crimes on their rap sheet. Is that the problem?
That's
They're
right.
making a lot of illegal U-turns at 4 a.m. Al Qaeda. It's just one of those things they squeezed in to make some more money out of it. So I'm like, all right, I'll jump through your little hoops and give you $3 grand or whatever you want.
Yeah, I don't remember anything about those hijackers on 9/11 doing a tremendous set at like the Funny Laugh Factory in Montreal or anything prior to heading out.
I've heard a lot of conspiracy theories about that day, but never that. Like, if you slow down that 9/11 tape, you can see a Honda Civic hit it before the planes go in. What? Like, the terrorists were clearly overserved. Clearly. There's somewhere a bartender at a Friday's got a lot of questions to answer.
It's Paul Hooper. He's in town to do shows tonight, a couple of them, and then tomorrow as well at the new Comedy Zone, which has only been around for a couple of months, and it's out at the NC Music Factory. We've got some tickets that we'll give to you for tonight's shows if you want, coming up here in a second. By the way, you're following a tough act because Pauly Shore was at the Comedy Zone on Tuesday night.
I heard.
And apparently it was spectacular.
Yeah.
You ever work with Pauly, by the way?
No, I haven't.
No?
You're a lucky man.
Good.
That's it. No, I haven't.
You don't need to say anymore.
No,
I understand.
That's all I have for that one.
704-570-1065 or 800-934-1065. The ways you can get through. We'll hook you up with some tickets right now, and we'll chat some more with Paul Hooper, who's going to be at the Comedy Zone tonight. We'll do that here in 4 minutes with Woody and Wilcox here on the End. Hang on.